Hi, JP Fournier of the Movie Jerks here, coming to you on day 13 of 25 Movies to Christmas, where I watch a Christmas film I have never seen every day for the full month leading up to Christmas Day. And what do we get for day 13? Well, yesterday we had Splinter. So today we're getting Elfman. I think I've seen this before. This might be... Christmas has a new hero. An elf is left behind by Santa to help rescue the Harper family from a lousy Christmas. The elf and the family get more than they bargained for, as the kids help the elf discover his powers and true identity as a budding superhero. Maybe I didn't see this. Day 13, I am watching Elfman. Jason Wee Man Acuna, first starring role outside his Jackass gigs, turns out to have some fun moments within it. Starting with the good, we have our always fantastic Jeffrey Combs as the head of the bad guys / kidnappers.
You think I haven't dealt with elves before?
He appears to understand the exact perfect tone and manner of exaggeration that is required for this type of children's comedy. He's playing goofy while still staying menacing and villainous throughout. The rest of the cast appears to ham up their performances to fit the corny script, which sometimes does deliver some funny moments throughout.
I'm sure he's busy getting presents for a certain good boy and little girl.
Probably still at the butcher shop.
Huh?
He thinks the butcher's cute.
Mr. Glevenstein?
No!
As for Wee Man as our lead, he puts in his physicality into this slapstick role, often falling and tumbling all over the place. This is a role meant for his talents. I actually thought this film was going to be a lot of fun when I believed Elfman's powers was only connected to making toys. But then the film does cut loose and allows him to do whatever is required to do at that very moment, with no rhyme or reason.
Who says Elfman?
The one rule that does come up is that elves have weaknesses to mistletoe, like Superman does to kryptonite. And the only way to break the spell of mistletoe is to kiss. Okay. The film's main plot: a kid wishing upon an elf toy for her father to be home for Christmas, not knowing that he was kidnapped, calls upon a real-life elf to grant her wish on Christmas Day. This brings the girl Elfman to fulfill her wish. However, at this point, Elfman has spent his whole life only making toys, and is insecure about what he's capable of doing besides that. And what he needs is some affirmation to find strength within himself to get the job done. And that part of the movie made sense to me. But in the middle of the film, the script makes some choices that don't make much sense. You see, the elf is called to find the father, and the kids suspect that the dad is with the butcher lady, who he has a crush on.
Mr. Glevenstein?
No!
When the butcher lady arrives at the house, the kids immediately hide the elf and ask him to pretend to be their dad singing in the shower. Why? Isn't the goal to find the dad? This sequence doesn't make much sense. And why did the film pick this song for the motivational montage?
If only we could find a way to make Elfman believe in himself so he could realize his true potential.
A costume.
What, Casey?
Let's make Elfman a costume.
It came upon a midnight clear.
Yep, that's the energy we're looking for. All it serves is to be a time waster until we get to the final showdown, which is pretty bonkers. And I'm not sure if I found it entertaining because it was original, or because it was just baffling. One thing I can say about Elfman is that I was never bored while watching it.
It's gonna be elf roadkill!
And there are a few clever moments within it that I did find myself smiling to. But truthfully, this film is better enjoyed at 4:20 on Christmas Day.
The devil is coming!
And there you go. Day 13 of 25 movies to Christmas. This time I watched Elfman. What other Christmas movies stand out because they're just plain bizarre? Let us know in the comment section. And if you're curious about other films I am watching this season, be sure to hit the subscribe button and get updates daily. And for more information about the Movie Jerks, you can go to www.themoviejerks.ca.